Well, guys, I've delivered the oversized load. Actually, it's like 2 days later, but I didn't take a lot of footage of the way the load looked, okay? But I do have some footage. Tubiest of the tubiest, the best YouTube subscribers on the planet. That's you. And I'm 50 plus. I'm so grateful for you guys, man. I really appreciate you guys chiming in and watching my videos and commenting and liking them. It keeps me motivated and I really appreciate it, okay? Now, you guys know, those of you that follow me, you know that I got into this because my son wanted me to help him build a fleet of oversized trucks, you know, to deliver oversized loads. And I got my first oversized load here, and I got it here with Melton. Excuse me. I got it here with Melton, okay? And I'm really glad I made the decision to work with Melton, and I'm glad they gave me the opportunity to work with them. But you know, I've done some things that I've never done, like hazmat and this oversized load. And what it was a piece of wall. Okay, it was concrete. It was like a foot thick, man, and it was 12 wide. Okay, so it's just a big sheet of concrete, and it went from the front to all the way to the back of the trailer. So it was a huge piece of concrete, and it was pretty interesting. Every weigh station you have to pull in, even if you get a green light, you still have to go in there and you roll your window down, and they'll come out or either walkie-talkie you over the little speaker intercom thing and say, "Hey, come in and bring your bills and your permits," because you do have to have permits. Also, on the permits, it's going to tell you information like what times you can legally run. With an oversized load, you know, you can't run 24 hours a day. You can't even run 7 days a week, you know, and they say on the permit when you can run. It'll also tell you which routes you have to take, and you better take them. You don't want to get caught outside of that designated route, okay? There's several little things, and I'm gonna do more. And as I do more of them, I'll start giving you a little bit more footage on securement and all that good jazz. I've just been lucky enough to be able to, everywhere I go, the load I have right now, equipment. Remember I tell you I wanted equipment. I got equipment, okay? And I mean, the stars aligned for me, I guess, you know. Like this ring. I keep talking to y'all about this ring. It was you guys. It was you, one of y'all specifically. But Ubia said, "Hey, get this ring." And there's a little bit of light coming in through the curtains. I got them closed. There's a gap about that big. But this ring is giving all the rest of the ambiance, and it's the bomb. I'm glad I got this thing. Well, I'm glad you guys said get it, okay? Because it does make the video look a lot better. Anyway, you know, I've been lucky enough to meet people at the shippers or even at the receivers that give me good solid advice, you know, and help me. And a guy helped me put all of the flags and told me what I didn't have that I legally needed, and hit me on that game, man. And you can pick up on people whether or not they, you know, legit and you should be listening to them, or you know, you should be letting it go in one ear and out the other. This guy already had the oversized stuff with his truck already. And he told me that he does this, that's all he does. You know, he just go back and forth picking up these things, you know. And he also told me that every time he's at this same truck stop where I parked, And it was a marathon truck stop. So you know, there was Loves and TAs and stuff around, in in the general area. But I parked there because it's only 4 minutes away. So he stops there also and spends the night. And he says he always have a Melton truck there, and he always tell the same thing. You know, I says, I know you don't have this. You're gonna have to get it. And sure enough, I didn't. You know, and it was really cool. He put me up on what I needed. And in the notes, Melton says you're gonna need these things. Buy them. We reimburse you if you need them. And you know, they've been up and up with me ever since it started. So I had no problem buying the flashing amber lights and stuff like that. And I really hope I get more oversized loads. And I did get my GoPro to function properly. I think all it was I did not format the SD card properly when I put it in the camera. And but it works, and you guys are going to see some footage, and it's going to be the first footage is just they're building the building. I took them a piece of wall, and it's like a puzzle, man. These trucks are just lined up, and then they come and get you when it's time for your puzzle piece to be put in place. They literally take the piece off of your truck and put it in place on the building. You pull off, another truck comes in, they do the same thing, and they're just building a puzzle, you know, and it's pretty cool. So you're gonna watch a little bit of that. I took it with my cell phone as I was sitting waiting for my turn. They were still putting this wall in place, and then you'll see them take this big wall off the back of my truck, and it's pretty cool, I thought. So, you know, I mean, it's, you know, it's testosterone-y stuff, you know. But again, after it's over, then I'm gonna give you your boot right now, because when it's over, it's over. And I really appreciate you guys. Comment down at the bottom. I'll let you know what I know and do it. You know, I know that it's not all of what it takes to do an oversized load. I don't know that I'm ever going to give you all of that information, but I hope it's enough to keep you entertained. Okay, I really appreciate you. Deliver undistracted. Here's your boop. Yeah. Boop. This is how buildings are made. That panel right there is similar to what I have, with the exception mine does not have those two big holes in it. He's gonna, what they call set, this is what the guy said, he's gonna set that wall before I go in, and I think it'll be pretty interesting to watch him do it. So I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of yapping, just videoing. it's going to be a wall that we can't see. That's all right. We'll get many more opportunities. But that's a grown man toy.